Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here. Today's video, we are going to check out this Unreal 5 new Matrix demo. I seen this and knew it was coming out, but we didn't know what we were going to get. Just a Matrix interactive experience. And man, it's awesome. They basically combine a demo for Unreal Engine 5 with the world of the Matrix. Basically an advertisement as well for the upcoming movie. I personally have been a huge Matrix fan since the movie came out in 1999 when I seen it in the theaters. It blew my young mind, I can tell you that much. I absolutely love the franchise, one of my favorite movie franchises of all time. But to put it in, you know, with a Unreal 5 game engine demo, I thought was just genius. And I downloaded it right away, checked it out, and it is freaking awesome. So I wanted to share with you guys, for those of you that haven't seen it yet or don't have a PS5 or a Series X, you know, that way you can check it out. Because man, it is freaking cool and it's very exciting for what we have in store with these consoles and what they're actually capable of, you know, given the right tool set to make games. With that said, guys, before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing, guys. With that, let's check out The Matrix. I didn't know this, but this is actually done in real time right here. I thought this was a movie clip from The Matrix.
I like the freedom I feel outside the limitations.
It's absolutely amazing.
But computers are also mirrors, reflecting back who and what we are and the choices.
So this is obviously recorded, this part.
They also confront us with questions about why we want to choose this or that. Why we want to make X instead of Y. Where do ideas of who we are and what we want even come from?
You take the red pill.
I was actually wondering if these newer consoles were going to be able to, what they were going to be able to do with this Unreal Engine 5 with the nanite and stuff. Right here, this whole scene is actually done in real time. Morpheus is the only thing that was taken out of a movie. It's a still frame that they cut out and just pasted there, essentially. And all this is real time Unreal Engine 5 in-game footage.
Hi, I'm Keanu Reeves. Over 20 years ago,
And I'm pretty sure that's a recorded clip right there. But now this is all in-game here. Except for Neo, I believe he was actually, that was him from the movie that they basically did like Morpheus, cut out and pasted.
We wondered about digital faces that could become immortal.
Hi, I'm Carrie Ann Moss, and I played Trinity in the Matrix films. 20 years ago, we asked ourselves how long it would be before faces and bodies could be changed as easily as we change clothes.
And this part right here, according to Digital Foundry, all the those two right there were real time, but I guess when they added all them characters, they had to make like a little clip because they didn't have enough time to optimize it to do all those characters on screen at one time. But now this is all in-game footage. I would love a full game like this.
Marketing? I thought we were supposed to have total creative control.
Welcome to the Matrix.
You still got it.
Like riding a bike, they say.
I sometimes miss this version of us.
Me too.
The hell are you doing back there?
Sorry, I was told this is
That character there that you play as in the back seat, she's actually part of their character like creation for the world there. Because all these characters besides the main ones and her are you know, like a almost like a randomized kind of character creator. able to do a bunch of different models. Wow.
So?
The city looks amazing.
Haven't you ever watched a movie before? Shoot the tires.
Say no more. Keep them off us.
Yeah, there's so much freaking detail, man. It's crazy.
I'll shoot.
So here's where the gameplay actually starts. Not crazy with the controls. You're just shooting out the tires, but you can switch the vehicle that you're shooting or the actual tire. See, I just switched to the one tire. Oh, I switched to the wrong thing.
Dodge this.
Goodbye.
Trinity? They're on the car. Who's the roof? My pleasure. Sorry, boys. Of course they have a helicopter. We need cover.
Obviously, this isn't at 60 FPS. If they were only able to do 30, it's pretty much capped there, but it does have some frame drops and stuff.
Still on us. Up ahead. It's supposed to be safer. These guys just don't give up. Watch out. Hang on.
Okay, how about the big gun?
Thought you'd never ask. You boys are
Busting
gonna
out the
get
big
kicked out of
guns.
this.
And it looks so cool when you're firing the gun here.
Come and get it.
That is sick.
Too many of them. You again.
Nothing like shooting out a helicopter.
Hold steady. Hell yeah. What are you doing?
Time to blow this box down.
So cool. Now there is a little bit of artifacting around some of the edges, especially like your character a little bit in the next part. You see him a little more, but I guess that's something that they're working on still, because this engine is definitely still in development, even though I think that, you know, it's being used by some game developers already. So now it moves into like an open world part, which is really cool. This pretty much, I'll end the video here in a little bit, but I just want to show you the world, and you're able to do stuff in real time, which is really cool. Change where the sun is, and the whole world has this green filter, like a matrix filter they call it. You can actually take it off, and that's where the game looks really like realistic. It's freaking nuts. I mean, look at that. All those vehicles moving and stuff. I mean, that's amazing that this is done with this game engine, man. If this is indicative of what some of the games are going to look like, I cannot freaking wait. Look, toggle day and night. Look at that, man. That is sick. Just like nothing to change it. I can just keep going back and forth. So cool. Toggle the nanite. This is like all the little like triangles and stuff that they use. Look how many freaking triangles are in the scene. It's freaking nuts. You know, and I think back at like Ocarina of Time and Mario 64 and some of those early games, and now look where we are, man, with stuff like this. It's just mind-blowing. Like I said, if I was like 20 years old and you showed me this, I would think it was real. Maybe everything but the character models, I wouldn't be able to probably tell the difference. I mean, there is some shimmering and stuff, but like something just like this scene right there, I probably couldn't tell the difference if you just showed me that when I was 20. So if you look, there's like shimmering around the character when I move the camera, and that's basically, you know, has something to do with the tech and something they're working on, but still, there's so much freaking detail. If I put this on my 75-inch 4K TV, it is mind-blowing when you sit a little away from the TV. I mean, it looks amazing right here on my game monitor, or my PC monitor. So I didn't even know this, but you can actually get into vehicles. So, and there's like a flying mode where you can even move so fast. And this is something I want to show off. Well, besides like the ray tracing with the reflections and everything, but it's so crazy how you can move so fast. And if you look, there's like no real like pop in. It's just freaking flawless, man. That's what was mind-blowing. And the level of freaking detail, like on top of the roofs, because I do construction, I was looking at some of this stuff, and this is what it looks like on a freaking roof. I want to zoom in here. Oh, like, oh, I never did that before. So I want to show something like, I'm trying to get the right shot here. It's kind of hard because I have it sped up. Like something like this air handler unit. I was looking at this. I mean, that is highly detailed. I mean, even when you get up close. So this is, I got it sped up, but this is as close as I can get to it, but that is really detailed for just something like this randomly on top of a roof. And that's basically what it would look like. But look at the city and how far back you can see, and just like look at you can see the vehicles, you know, people walking down on the street and stuff, and it's just amazing. I'll turn around and it's all right there, no pop in. It just is mind-blowing. I guess they have so many systems working in the background, but I mean, that is just so amazing looking. And I mean, this area is freaking huge. I mean, like some of the stuff just going by looks great, but like you can see where some of it kind of breaks down. Like if you try to look in these windows, I mean, obviously they're not gonna put a whole bunch of time just trying to detail that, but still, look at that. I mean, that's pretty detailed just for in a freaking inside of a window. Just randomly, there's all these different things. Really, really, really cool. Well, I'm going to just pull it back really, really far so you guys can take a look at it. I mean, look how I'm moving super fast, and you're not seeing a bunch of pop-in, or you're not seeing the character models go to like really low poly or anything. Everything is just highly detailed. You can see some stuff change a little bit once it gets like really far. I think some of that has to do with the lighting, because you can change the lighting in real time as well. But I mean, look at that. It's crazy how detailed that is. That looks indicative of any city. And I'm going to go into there's like little settings they give you, which you can do a lot of cool stuff with these. Like, you can change the crowd density, traffic, parked cars. You can get rid of them just to see everything. But what I want to do is I want to take this this matrix filter off and show you guys. I want to show you that. So let's take that off. All right, and I'll just show you the nanite view quick. It's like everything kind of running in the background. It's really cool. All right, so I mean, look at that. Try to slow it down. So, I mean, you could see the stuff out there is less detailed, but even the stuff in the far distance is still really detailed. But, I mean, this is the main city that you're in here. Absolutely amazing looking. Especially once you look down and you start seeing the vehicles, the people. You know, really cool because you can zoom right up into them, turn around, look back, all the same characters. It's just neat how this is all done in real time. Yeah, just absolutely awesome. Amazing how good that looks. And they have a great variety of like vehicles and stuff too. That's what I was like really looking at. I mean, if you like pull back, you can see where they use a lot of the similar assets for buildings, but there's a lot of them. But yeah, just that's absolutely amazing looking. And there's details on just even the littlest stuff. There's trash on the ground. Yeah, really cool. So I'm going to, let's see, pull back to my character. I haven't tried this yet, but I guess, yeah, you can get into vehicles. I didn't even know that. Damn, that's freaking cool. Let's see. Alright, pull up the controls. Let's crash. Woo! Let's see. So, damn, I didn't even know that there would be collision. So there's actually collision here, and I got damage on this vehicle. That'd be nice if I could rip somebody out of a car, Grand Theft Auto style. Man, look at the detail on the wreck and the ray tracing off of the top of the vehicle. Ooh, let's kill some people. Sorry, I didn't mean it to hit you. So, I want to see the damage. This is the first time that I've been in a vehicle. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's see. Wonder if I can steal somebody's vehicle. Anything good? How about the truck? Am I able to take a truck? So, no. They won't let me steal a vehicle. Let's take this SUV here. But yeah, that is really freaking cool looking. Driving over here. Run a couple red lights. Wow, I got my bumper flying off here. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna try hitting like you know, a sign or something like that. I just want to see how that interacts. Okay, so street lights don't move. Oh, I wrecked the car. Let's see, I gotta get out. Let's see if I can reverse. Yeah, this car's toasted. So, wow, the physics are impressive, man. So look at that. That's even kind of, it has the look like it's kind of wrapped around a little bit. But take this little sports car here. Yeah, this is really freaking impressive. Yeah, I don't feel like stopping at a stoplight here. And it's cool because the this area that you're in is actually where that first place, or that first part of the demo took place. So you were actually really driving and having those firefights in these streets. I mean, I wouldn't mind sacrificing frame rate to get a game that looked this highly detailed. I mean, look at my bumper, man. My lights are toast. I mean, that is really impressive. And, you know, the lighting and stuff coming off of everything. So I just want to get out. Leave my car abandoned right there. Just want to kind of see the reflections. So according to Digital Foundry, with the ray tracing, you can see your characters ray traced on the vehicle. Like if there is things that are shinier where you can see it real good. Probably need good sunlight too. Let's see if I can find something. Yeah, I wish you could actually like fight. I mean, I'd have fun just running around if you could like hit people and stuff. I wish I could take that cop's vehicle. Yeah, I'm looking for something that has a more like reflective area. I mean, there is things that do break down. Like there's some shimmering in the buildings. Like when I was running in the distance, you see some shimmering and stuff. But you know, definitely, like they said, it's a work in progress. All right, so I'm being ray traced on this building. And there's even character shadows being ray traced, which none of the games do that. Like, so this is a first for the consoles. So we got a truck ray traced. What do we got here? Yep, there's the truck. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. So yeah, this is super impressive. And it looks amazing, especially taking off that filter. It really brings this whole thing to life. And I just noticed the street lights are on here. That's really cool looking. But yeah, just looking at the character models, I mean, they're all different. And, you know, they're all got their own little weird routine and stuff. I guess the AI is pretty sick. Wow, that's freaking awesome looking. The shadows from the trees on our freaking from a distance, man. That is sick. I guess it uses ray tracing and real, like screen space reflections and stuff. A lot of combined things happen in this. But it's just amazing how everything's so hyper detailed. And how fast it can all be on screen. Like, just turn it around. I mean, you know, there might be very, very small things kind of, like, changing a little that you can notice, some artifacting and stuff. But, I mean, you're not seeing, like, crazy pop-in and low-res models in and out, especially within, 20 20 feet or whatever. Some games even like 10 feet in front of your character. It's just amazing to see. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you're not subscribed, think about subscribing, guys. But that's the video. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Till next time.